All right, guys, so welcome to the at-home version of Ellensburg CrossFit. For the next 2 weeks, as you know, we're closed, and so I want to provide everybody with some workouts that they can do at home with either limited equipment or no equipment at all. And the way I want to set your workouts up are going to be on a 45-minute clock. So you're going to have a 45-minute window, and we're going to try to plan it out for you the entire time so you know what to be doing and how to stay on task. So for today's workout, we have a 45-minute clock, and from 0 to 10, you're going to be doing a 10-minute EMOM warm-up. From 10 to 15, we're going to set up. From 15 to 41 minutes, you're going to be doing your workout. And then finally, at the end, I'm going to have you guys cool down and stretch out a little bit. So, for the EMOM, we have 5 different movements. Every minute you're going to be cycling through each one for a total of 2 rounds. So, minute 1 is going to be 5 to 7 broomstick pass-throughs. So, we got Amber here demonstrating. I know you guys know what a pass-through is, but I want to go over it in a little more detail. Make sure that your elbows are straight, you're pushing away from your body the whole time. Obviously, you might not have a PVC pipe, so that's why it's a broomstick pass-through. Minute 2 is going to be 10 glute bridges. So for the glute bridges, you want to make sure your feet are fairly close to your butt. You're going to lift your hips up as high as you can, squeeze your butt as tight as you can, and then back down. All right? Next one, 5 and 5 push-ups with the toe touch. So if you need to drop to your knees, obviously you may do that for your push-up. If not, then don't. You're going to do a push-up and reach back for your opposite foot. Something we do in class all the time, so you should be very familiar with it. Minute 4, you're going to do a hamstring floss. So we're just trying to get your hamstrings loosened up because we have some running later on in this workout. So you see what Amber's doing here? She's got her foot right between her hands. She's straightening her front and her back leg out and getting a good stretch in that front leg. So you're going to do 5 on each side. And then minute 5. I know you guys know what it is, but I want to make Amber do some burpees. So we got 5 to 7 burpees for this minute. All right, get your heart rate up a little bit. All right, thanks, Amber. So that's going to be your warm up again. You're going to run through that 2 times over the course of the 10 minutes. Then you'll have from 10 to 15 to get your music set up. You should have a clock running already, but gather anything you need, plan anything out. Okay. Then we move on to the workout. So it's going to be a 26-minute long workout, if I did my math right. First, we're going to start with an 8-minute run. So David's going to demonstrate. He's going to just show you how to run. Okay? So there's our run right there. And really, you can do that inside if you want to. I wouldn't recommend it. I would recommend getting a watch or a phone or something and running out 4 minutes and running back 4 minutes into your house. After you get that 8-minute run done, we're going to do a 10-minute AMRAP. And in that AMRAP, it's going to be 10 or 7 push-ups, 7 for the women. And when we're doing our push-ups, David's doing a real good job here, touching his chest to the ground, locking his arms out at the top. If you guys need to, you can drop to your knees for those push-ups. All right? But we're looking for full range of motion, not letting your hips sag, the usual stuff. Next, we have 10 hollow rocks. All right, so hollow rocks is going to be as follows. You got your shoulders up, your low back's pressing to the ground. He's going to get a little bit of a rocking motion going on here. All right, trying to keep his body his core as tight as he can. If you do need to, you can modify this by pulling your knees in a little bit, or you can even throw your arms out to the side. If you want to, you can even do a hollow hold. All right, just freeze in position. If you're going to do that hollow hold, we'll just say 25 seconds for the hollow hold if you need to modify it that way. And then David's specialty right here, we got air squats, 15 air squats. So we're looking for full range of motion, which is going to be all the way down at the bottom, and he's going to stand all the way up, locking his hips and his knees out at the top. And you will notice as he does this, he's getting his shoulders back over his hips, not leaning forward at the top. All right, so once your 10-minute AMRAP is up, you're going to head right back out, and that will be at the 18-minute mark on the clock. If you set a timer, you'll go run another 8 minutes, preferably 4 minutes out, 4 minutes back. All right, by the time you get back in, you should be at about the 41-minute mark, and for the last 4 minutes, spend a little time stretching, cooling yourself down, and so on. All right, so I'll have the WOD Hopper scoreboard up so you can put your score for how many rounds and reps you got in there, as well as if you kept track of distance, you can throw your distance in the notes section. So I look forward to seeing the scores, guys. Good luck.